And good afternoon. Welcome to Bonbeach YCW, the under-17s C Division match between Bonbeach and Karen Patterson Lake. So basically it is a local derby, or if you're from the west, local derby, where I spent a portion of my career back in the late 90s, early noughties, deck over as the Western Derby, even though you'd say the Victorian Derby when it comes to the horse racing parlance. Great to be here for this match between Bonbeach YCW and Karen Patterson Lakes. And a man who made his debut broadcasting yesterday could become one of the best broadcasters going around in Matty Main has joined me. Matty, well done yesterday. Let me just ask you, what was it like broadcasting, getting an opportunity to have a go doing ball by ball, which I've been lucky enough to do now for the best part of 32 years?
Yeah, it was really good. It was a great game, beautiful day yesterday. I was out at John Coburn Oval, which is Frankston YCW's ground, to watch the Stone Cats and my beloved Pines. The Stone Cats took the chocolates, but it was a great day. I had a blast, really enjoyed it, and looking forward to learning a bit more from you.
What did you learn the most about it yesterday?
I don't know. It was just easier knowing the players.
Yeah. See, this is where you've got it over me in that you know the players better than I do, because you've watched them for years. So you know the players, and you're halfway there anyway.
Yeah.
So I suppose the flow, language, coming up with different ways to describe how to hand pass, all that sort of thing. Keeping up with the play.
It just made it a lot easier to roll off the tongue and keep it all flowing.
Yes.
Quite freely.
That's what it's all about. When you know the players, when you don't know the players, it's a bit harder. But I'm glad. I look forward to you doing a few more. And YCW looking the goods. Mount Eliza certainly looking the goods. They hung on against the Bombers. Jared Grant with his typical enigmatic self yesterday. He missed the easy ones, running into an open goal, dribbling along the ground. Then missed the set shot in the third quarter, which he shanked. Then he missed a set shot to win the game at the end. But there was one goal where he just, off the pack, he is just absolutely swung one around the corner to reignite his team's chances and kick three long ones on the run. He was fantastic yesterday.
He's a freak, isn't he?
Well, yeah, he is. But that's the way he's always played his footy. I mean, expect the unexpected from him. Yeah, that's the way he's always played. He played like that at the Bulldogs. He won a game in Adelaide, kicking three in the wet when Big Bad Basil was well held by the Adelaide defence because it was wet. And he just snuck out the back and was told by Rocket he'd stop snapping around the corner. You kick three around the corner, and Rocket said, "What did I tell you?" He said, "Yeah, it's sort of ingrained in me." He said, "Well, don't listen to me anymore because you won us the game." So, but that's him, and that's the way he'll always play. But look, they weren't good for the first half, but they stormed home. But to me, there's four good teams in it. I know that Dramana got over the line against Red Hill yesterday. But anyway, let's turn our attention to this. We're looking forward to seeing the Bonbeach YCW, and Bonbeach are one of those teams in the top division that are going to be in the mix in the MPNFL. And they're third at the moment in the C Division competition. And up against Karen Patterson Lakes, who have a very, very good junior program. 3 girls teams, lots of boys teams. And they play in the Southern Football League. I think they should be in the MPNFL, but that's a story for another day, Matty, as you and I and others have discussed. So we're underway here. Thanks to O'Brien Real Estate. Tap down again, and of course our scoreboard sponsor will be Chisholm Institute, and straight away the first kick comes out from Lachlan Osborne, who drives his team to half forward towards the senior end of the ground, getting a quick kick, but then brought to ground is Archer McHugh, and then there's a shot at goal, goes across the face and out of bounds on the full in the opening minutes as they head to the senior end of the ground. Harrison Pascoe will inbound for Bonbeach. His kick misses the target. It's close to the boundary. It's kept alive now. The handball comes out, and it's taken on this occasion by Jack Pascoe. He elects to switch into the middle of the ground. It's all Karen Patterson Lakes, but then a good tackle laid on this occasion. Good play by Carter Loeffler to ensure the ball's jarred free. Picked up, though, by Karen Patterson Lakes. A kick around the body. High bouncing ball towards half forward. Clean bowls, a number of them, but running onto it now is Archer McHugh again, who's been good early. Kicks long to full forward. The defence gets back. Good fist down by Lachlan Stacey of YCW, and they lock it up 5 metres out from the goal that they are defending. at the senior ground end of the ground, if you know what I mean, here at Bonbeach. Thrown up again, deep into attack, looking to try and score Karen Patterson Lakes. Again, the defenders are there. Player taken down on a sling tackle, and he wasn't able to get his boot to ball, but he almost did, was Tristan Burley, and then eventually Bonbeach clear and find the boundary at half back.
Bit of a breeze out here today.
Little bit. It's cool. It's good to have footy back, though, Matty, isn't it?
Oh, it's great, especially for all these young kids as well.
Many yesterday at the at John Coburn Oval. Remember, it is a public venue, so it's pretty hard to sort of police it. That kick was out of bounds on the full, and the kick came in from Nathan Burley, and he finds his brother Tristan, who also is able to hit up a teammate further afield, a bit closer. And that mark is comfortably completed by Michael Russell. He's got a brother in this team as well. Solidly built player. He's directly in front, 35 metres out. He gets the hand pass off to a player loitering. That's Jade Russell. Jade Russell goes long, but the wind has taken it and floats through for a behind. A couple of behinds on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard in the opening quarter, and they're doing all the attacking CPL, Karen Patterson Lakes, to that senior scoreboard end of the ground.
Good to see the brothers working together there.
Yes, understanding each other well. So back into play for Bonbeach YCW. And they favour the outer side of the ground. Big pack forming. Strong mark taken again by Karen Patterson Lakes. Kick back inside 50. The fist employed on this occasion by YCW. They get a hand pass out, but the interception is there for Cooper Forsyth. Couldn't quite get a handle on the ball for CPL. He holds it up once more, just inside the middle of the ground there. It's a contested footy to be won. And now they've got it on the outside, Bonbeach. Little kick towards half forward, and the player that kicked it goes after it again. And that happens to be Flynn Johnson, who's seen as one of the, with the mullet, as you told me, Matty, one of the key players in this Bonbeach side. He kicked it, made about 25 metres, then went after it again with plenty of speed and sees it over the boundary right in front of the lovely Holly, who's doing our camera work today. Great to have her with us. Bounced down again, and there's a free kick. A player tackle, we're not in possession, and he's got the helmet on, and getting that free kick is Jay Russell. Jay Russell's got the ball just behind the wing. He'll kick it down the line in front of our commentary position towards half forward. Almost a good mark completed on this occasion by Adam Cleaver for Bonbeach, but off the pack, close to the boundary. Taken now by Tristan Burley. Runs out of room, kicks long to full forward, and eventually his teammate has it, but kicks it up and down in the one spot. Didn't make much difference. Jet Dowling, who's a leading goal kicker for Karen Patterson Lakes, and through for another behind. 3 behinds to nothing on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard. So they're doing all the attacking at the moment, and they're probably, Matty, kicking with the wind in this first quarter.
Yeah, most definitely, and they're using the wind to their advantage quite well.
Just got to kick some goals, though. The kick close to the boundary. Back into play, and a good mark taken by Oliver Peake. Takes the mark at half back. He's a very good cricketer who plays at Geelong called Oliver Peake. Kicks low, and he finds his teammate taking the mark on his chest. And an opportunity to drive long for Bonbeach into the middle of the ground. Misses the target. Good contest at ground level. Bending down was Ethan Bailey. Couldn't quite get hold of the ball for Bonbeach. It spills out the back again. They'll get a hurried boot to ball. The pressure, though, from the opposition, from Karen Patterson Lakes, very good so far. And they'll scrubber a kick towards half forward. Can't be taken cleanly. Fisted down, making valuable meterage again was Griffin Watson for Karen Patterson Lakes. Spills out the back again, trying to get a hand pass out and getting his hands free, but not able to find a target. Again, Karen Patterson Lakes, as Bonbeach clears it, and they spiral punt it out of bounds as their defence is under immense pressure at the moment. And the kick came from Jai Chapman, and it'll be inbounded again with the free kick to Nathan Burley. Goes in short, has a target, not taken. Recovers nicely at ground level is Harrison Noble, who tried to take the mark and then is tackled in possession. And the free kick will go to Jack Edwards for Bonbeach at half back. Jack Edwards with the footy, kicks down the line. This should be an easy mark out of Karen Patterson Lakes. Getting back, circumventing is Cooper Forsyth. Forsyth on the wing, off the side of the boot, and he knew it was a horrible kick. The finger breaker, and it lands in the lap of an opponent who takes a comfortable mark for Bonbeach. He kicks it low and hard. Down the line again. No mark taken. Spills to the back. Taken by Jake Sewell. He's kicked a lot of goals this year. Kicks it low and flat. Great vision. And he used the footy beautifully, lower the eyes, and Patrick Lowe, their leading goal kicker, takes the mark, skidding forward at centre half forward. He's kicked 10 so far this year, and he'll kick from the edge of the centre square. It's a small ground here at the Bonbeach YCW Junior Football Ground, and low. And this would hurt Karen Patterson Lakes, who've done all the attacking, and he manages to kick a goal with their first move forward, Matty.
It's a big goal, that one.
It is.
We worth a couple against this breeze as well. So, great kick there by Paddy Lowe.
Terrific goal. He's 11th for the season, and it was just good use of the footy into the breeze. And they obviously know the ground well, and that'd be disappointing. It reminded me a little bit yesterday of Mount Eliza went forward 4 times in the first quarter yesterday and kicked 2 goals too. And the Bombers went inside 50 about 15 times and only registered 6 behinds in the opening quarter. Oh. Karen Patterson Lakes have certainly had enough of it, and they'll get it out of the middle again. The clearance from Luke Griffiths drives his team long to half forward, but a nice mark taken last line of defence by Benjo. Perrott, he's at half back. He'll wobble the footy down the line towards the wing, but getting up again, that should nearly be a mark to Griffiths. Good hand pass though by Flynn Johnson at ground level as Griffiths couldn't take the mark. He had the spillage. He goes in after it again, close to the boundary. Quick kick comes out on this occasion by Hunter Clark, and he kicks it down the line. Good name in footy. He's been heavily involved, of course, in what's been going on this week. Handball close to the boundary. It's picked up again by Karen Patterson Lakes. They'll drive the footy inside 50. The defence, though, is pretty resolute at the moment for the opposition as Luke Griffiths was taken in a tackle, brought to ground. Bonbeach YCW hold it up nicely at half forward on the outer side in front of the Karen Patterson Lakes coach's box. 3 behinds to 1 straight 6. Chisholm Institute's scoreboard. Tap down again. And able to get a little tap was Harrison Noble, the ruckman for the Karen Patterson Lakes team. And then they kick long towards half forward. It's close to the boundary and it'll eventually go out of bounds. Trails them all in. And the last man there was Jet Dowling, as I say, the leading goal kicker for CPL so far. So it'll be thrown up. 15 metres out from their goal, Karen Patterson Lakes. Deep into attack again. Noble wins it down again for CPL. But they've got numbers at the drop on Beach. It's close to the boundary. And it's picked up, as he did well to gather it, Noah Wilson. Kicks his team towards the wing. It slips to the back, and it's picked up. He's taken an attack of Ethan Bailey. Drives his team towards half forward. Picked up again comfortably on this occasion by Ben Hopcraft. Gets the hand pass out now. Nathan Bailey on the fly. Kept running. Wonderful goal. 2 goals in 2 minutes to the Bonbeach YCW team. When they've gone forward, they've been efficient. And that is definitely a goal of the day, early days, thanks to Game Changer. So 2 straight 12 to 3 behinds on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard. Wonderful goal.
They used each other really well then, linked up great, and then they rewarded themselves with yet another goal.
And that was a terrific second effort from Ethan Bailey. He kicked the footy and he just kept running.
Yeah.
That's what you call good gut running. Young players knowing what they have to do, just stay in the contest. Keep going, keep your feet.
Spot on.
So 9-point lead. Noble wins it down again. Trying to rove it, but had a fumble, Luke Griffiths. Now he picks the footy up, and if he brought down from behind, wonderful tackle by Bonbeach. They're on the up at the moment. The kick will come out wide. Ethan Bailey, who's been very good so far, but the ball might run away from him. And we need to reward the tackler here. When he turns around, we'll get a look at his number.
Jai Chapman.
Yes, Jai Chapman. Wonderful tackle. And it'll be thrown up. His kick didn't quite find the target, and the target actually was Jack Edwards. Tapped down again by Harrison Noble. Got the hand pass out to Luke Griffiths, who's been good so far for Karen Patterson Lakes. Finds his teammate who fends off in Archer McHugh, has been good. He screws a kick close to the boundary. Deep into attack again. Karen Patterson Lakes goes out of bounds. And it'll be thrown up again. Deep into attack, but a lot of those forward 50 entries just slightly scrubby at the moment from CPL. A trail by 9 points. Chisholm Institute scoreboard. Down again to Griffiths, who gets the hand pass once, twice, and then has to go backwards with the hand pass again as the pressure's very good again. Picked up by Jai Chapman at Bonbeach. He wobbles a kick towards half back, looking for his teammate to run onto it. He pushes his opponent off the line of the ball, Lachlan Harvey. Then he kicks Bonbeach towards half forward. Leading in the race again, Jack Edwards. Goes in, can't get the footy. His teammate there was Bailey. Jack Edwards then's taken to ground at half forward. It'll be thrown up. Good tackle laid by Lachlan Osborne of Karen Patterson Lakes. And arriving to get involved is Nathan Burley. but Harrison Noble will do the ruck work. Won, though, by Bailey. Kicks into his teammate's back. Ricochets. Alex Robertson was the player. And then taking the footy comfortably is Jake Sorora's kicked a lot of goals this year. Kicks long to full forward. No one can take the mark. The ball's at the drop. Under pressure, taken an attack. That's got to be holding the ball, because Lachlan Osborne had the footy and he was held in one arm and he was trying to get rid of it, and he had to be penalised. It was a very, very good tackle, and there'll be a free kick to be taken. Hard on the boundary for Bonbeach.
Didn't want to let him go then, did he, Dan?
No, he did not. I think he had prior. He certainly had it for a while, didn't he?
Yeah, he got spun around a couple
This
of
for their
times.
third goal in their third move forward. Missing to the right-hand side. 2 goals, 1. 13 to 3 behinds. But they've made a good start when they've gone forward, the home team, Bonbeach. And that kick came from Patrick Lowe, who's already kicked a goal. Kick back into play, slips to the back. Here's a chance now for Karen Patterson Lakes. It slipped out wide there, and taking the footy and getting the hand pass out was Jay Russell. And but they turn it over at half back. Good defence by the Bonbeach team. The spreading kick will find a teammate in Clayton Loeffler. Loeffler has it down that outer side. They get numbers out. Marcus dropped. Goes for the hand pass inside. Taken by Jack Pascoe. Jack Pascoe gets the hand pass out. His teammate hesitates slightly. Jake Soror kicks long to full forward. No mark taken. At the drop, it's collected by Cooper Forsyth of Karen Patterson Lakes. Gets it out now to Harrison Noble. He miskicks it. Griffiths is there again. Beats 1, beats 2. Fobs them off like flies. Gets the hand pass in on the inside to Jay Russell, who's been good. Drives Karen Patterson Lakes forward again. Not a great kick. It pitches at the back. And again they can clear. Hurried kick. Mark not taken, but picked up at ground level after he couldn't take the mark by Lachlan Harvey of Bonbeach. But then it's intercepted again, and Karen Patterson Lakes have a flying shot towards goal, and they have their 4th behind on the board on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard. 4 behinds, 4 points to 2-1-13. And, of course, our coverage brought to you by O'Brien Real Estate. Do a lot for local sport on the Mornington Peninsula. So a 9-point lead in the opening quarter. And the efficiency of Bonbeach YCW. So the kick back into play, and they're favouring the broadcast side on all occasions. And the kick works out to a nicety. Ethan Bailey has kicked a goal and been pretty good so far. Takes the mark for Bonbeach, but that kick is turned over. And standing firm is Cooper Forsyth. Plays on quickly, kicks nicely. On the half volley, it's not up. The player thought he'd taken the mark, Tristan Burley. And then he's quickly gobbled up in a tackle, 15 metres out from the Karen Patterson Lakes goal. Harrison Noble wins it down again. Loose ball comes out. Hand pass is extricated from Jai Chapman for Bonbeach. They kick towards the wing. No mark taken. Ball's at the drop. Won by Griffiths again. Breaks the tackle. Kicks long to full forward. Good defence at the back though. Just getting a finger on it is Adam Cleaver, and he puts it over the boundary. Deep into attack for Karen Patterson Lakes. Good defence by Adam Cleaver. Actually, will come up with a free kick for Bonbeach.
Defending quite well, Bonbeach.
They are. They're going forward a lot, but they're not going forward as much as they'd like. That kick, though, is just too close to the boundary. At times, when they're kicking back into play, they're clearing their opponents, and the kick has too much carry on it. And the mark taken by Griffiths, who's been very prominent so far for the Karen Patterson Lakes team. Off the pack, chance for a shot at goal. Waiting down, loitering was Michael Russell. Couldn't get much boot on that, and it'll be thrown up again for CPL, who are 4 behinds to 2-1-13. Chisholm Institute scoreboard, 9-point lead. Thrown up again, 25 metres out from goal. Dangerous again for Bonbeach, but their defence has been magnificent. Opportunity to be picked up. Snap at goal. And he was shoved as he kicked at Tristan Burley. Offloaded he was, and he misses to the right-hand side for the 5th behind for Karen Patterson Lakes, who peppered the goals at the main, at the senior ground end of this venue, if that makes any sense. 8-point lead, close to quarter time. 2-1-13 to 5 behinds. Going straight down the middle. And that's a good kick and a good mark taken at half back. And then quick kick towards the wing on the outer side. Bonbeach going high. Two players go up, bring it to ground, allowing the opposition to get a hurried boot to ball. And a hand pass came out from Brodie Boyd after the kick initially came from Harrison Noble. But in the end, good defence ensures that it goes the other way. Ends up with Lachlan Harvey for Bonbeach. Quick wobbly ball. Then on the outside, the hand pass comes out from Banjo Perrott. Quick kick comes in from Flynn Johnson to full forward. The numbers get back for Karen Patterson. Lakes sort of play was tackled when he was at the drop. Nathan Burley didn't get the free kick. Picked up quickly by Sir Roy. Loves a goal for the Bonbeach team, but off hands through for a behind. 2-2-14 to 5 behinds. And involved in that contest was Tristan DeMoss, who will kick it back into play for Karen Patterson Lakes. He heads to the broadcast side again, getting up, almost taking the mark, bringing it to ground was Jack Edwards, allowed his teammate to grab it at the slip, Alex Robertson, kicked on a great one. Sir Raw's there again. Also, his teammate takes the footy in Ethan Bailey. He's pulled off the footy for Bonbeach. Griffiths has had a lot of it. Gets the hand pass on the outside. Good running as they'll drive it long through Michael Strawn. Strawn kicks Karen Patterson Lakes to half forward. The defence holding firm again. Thought there might have nearly been a free kick. 1-on-3 against Bonbeach. And now they win the footy. Opportunity as he receives on the outside. He's been good so far. Shot at goal, which may have gone through. It has gone through. Finally getting a goal after the kick came down from Jay Russell. And then on the end of it, finishing it off is Burley. That's Tristan Burley. And he snapped around the body and finally getting reward for effort. They're 1-5-11 to 2-2-14. The margin 3 points as we approach quarter time on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard. Finally reward for effort, Matty.
Yeah, it just took them a couple of kicks to get up the ground, and they had the outnumber, and they were lucky enough to finally reward themselves, as you said.
Tap down again. Loose ball. Jay Russell's been good. Feeds the hand pass to Griffiths. Back to Russell, the old 1-2. Then he gets the hand pass on the outside. Driven forward again. That's a nice kick by Adam Frazier towards full forward under some pressure. Hand pass comes over the top on this occasion from Jet Dowling. And then there's another shot at goal. And they've got 2 in a minute. And they've hit the front and Burley's done it again.
The old dribble kick.
Yeah, the old dribble kick, which sometimes works. But if Jason Dunstall had his way, it would never work. So they've hit the front. 2-5-17 to 2-2-14. Good contest here on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard. Our coverage brought to you by O'Brien's Real Estate.
How good's Jay Russell looking in the middle, Dan?
Well, he's getting a lot of it, isn't he? He must be a candidate for our best on ground, which is Telstra Business Technology Centre of Melbourne South. Thank all our sponsors. Good day for footy. It's great to have the junior footy back, local footy back. Let's keep it that way for the rest of the year. Tap down again at the road, but the hand pass of Lachlan Osborne was run down for Karen Patterson Lakes. But starting to get a bit of footy on the outside. Player tried to take on a few, and eventually he lost control of it. And it's going to be a free kick at half-back to be taken by Jack Pascoe of Bonbeach. Kicks down the line to the wing. No mark taken. Number of players go after it. Picked up quickly on the sweep is Banjo Perrott. Nice kick, and he finds a target. And that is Kepler McMillan with an I, not an A. McMillan does well to centre the foot. He's got 2 players who can take the mark. One of them was Ethan Bailey. The other one was Jack Edwards, a look-alike. And the Ethan Bailey version takes the mark at centre half forward. Looking for his second and to put his team back in front right on quarter time. And a really good contest this. Moving the ball well, both teams, using it well. Pressure good, 2-5-17 to 2-2-14. Kicks through the footy, kicks the goal at the Social Club Room's end of the ground. And they're in front again, the home team, 3-2-20 to 2-5-17 on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard.
I'll tell you what, Dan, Bonbeach must practice their goal kicking a fair bit because their set shots have been very accurate and I think their routines are quite nice and basic.
Well, they are. When they've gone forward, they've looked obviously better because they know the ground. And that's the only issue for me with Karen Patterson Lakes, Matty, is it's quarter time, 3-2-20 to 2-5-17, Chisholm Institute scoreboard, is that they just have rushed their kicks a bit. But they and when they've got their goals, I'll use a phrase that I like in footy now, and that's how the Bulldogs got a lot of their goals in the third quarter on Friday night to get back in the game against Geelong. Dirty ball. Dirty ball can be a disadvantage to your team going forward, but it can also be an advantage when you've got tall defenders. Now, what they've done is they've got their goals by just scrubbing it forward and eventually playing in front and a couple of snaps. Now, when Bonbeach have gone forward, it's been from more structured forward play, hasn't it?
Yeah, they're hitting up their forwards and they're
Yes.
they're actually looking for a teammate rather than getting that meterage and yardage.
Yes. But it's a 3-point lead, 3-2, 20 to 2-5, 17. Good quarter of footy between Karen Patterson Lakes, who trail by 3 points, but have been inside 50 on more occasions. I'd like to think that Bonbeach have actually been inside 5 times for 5 scoring shots, which would be a slight concern for Karen Patterson Lakes on quarter time. We'll take a break. Our coverage brought to you by O'Brien Real Estate, and back with the second quarter shortly, live from Bonbeach in our top age competition of AFL Southeast footy.
Hi everyone, it's Tim from Growth Syndicates Australia and we're financial transformation specialists. Our clients are eliminating their mortgage in a much shorter period of time, creating more wealth and boosting their super. This is all done without impacting their lifestyle. Sounds amazing? Well, let me explain a little bit about the GSA Advantage. With clients all around Australia and a head office located in Elsternwick, our team of very experienced professionals enable unique and exclusive property investment opportunities through wholesale investing for clients to achieve specific outcomes. Our current projects are located in Brighton, Malvern East, Kew, Glen Iris and Mont Albert North. Everyone's busy and that's a fact. But did you know for every day you have a mortgage and underperforming investments or superannuation, you're missing out on $350 every day. It all starts with a friendly phone discussion to then arrange a meeting to provide you with a clear picture on what GSA achieves for our clients, and with no charge or obligation, see where these results can apply to you. So check us out at growthsyndicatesaustralia.com. Give us a call on 1300 205 556. I'd love to have a catch-up coffee with you at your place or our office. See where GSA can improve your financial position.
On the inside, Sophie Marr, but Isabella Khan gets the upper hand.
Just gets it past the fielder. You're in trouble. Pierce Sterling will be run out. And wonderful to see some of the greats of Australian sport here today.
It's just on exactly 2 miles. 2-time Olympic Games finalist over the 3,000 steeple.
Too wide. In the inside is Marr, but down the outside is Khan.
Cova running it at ground level. Charlie Rowe again from Mount Eliza.
I want to crash the interview. Take the microphone, Pete. Thank you. So I just want to be a big fan of yours. So I'm in the federal parliament, but you play Big Bash.
Come outdoors, we're sitting here watching athletics, there's heaps of people running of all ages.
Time's through, so this first place is really important. The runner in green in Buddy.
Eddie Jerovic now has got a bit of move to do. He's got to try to get a run off the bank somewhere. He's
Gertz roosts that one. That is a monster of a kick for a goal. Waters in again short. He hits this high, and he might have got enough on this to go for 6. It has. Coming into a catching position on the onside. Mills the spoon shot. He's picked the gap beautifully. What a shot that is.
Get your GameFace on.
Welcome back to Bonbeach, YCW. 3-point lead in the under-17 C Division match between the two neighbouring teams, Bonbeach, YCW and Karen Patterson Lakes.
Great start.
Yeah, it is. 3-2, 20 to 2-5, 17. It's a great pleasure to have Matty Main with me.
Pleasure to be here, Dan.
Take it away, young fella.
Here we go. Ball's been thrown up. CPL win the tap and the ball's in dispute. A kick out from Ethan Bailey in the middle for Bonbeach. Can't quite get their hands on it. Ball's been then tapped forward by Kane Haar. And then it's been turned over. CPL get the ball moving forward. Jay Russell gets on the end of it, kicks it towards centre half forward for CPL. Bonbeach cut it off in... Couldn't quite see who that was.
Quick kick to the wing. Carve Roberts is there for Karen Patterson. Couldn't take the footy. Saror is brought down to the tackle. Loose ball centre half back. Player taken down. Saror goes in again. He's got a big body on him, Saror. He loves to kick a goal too. Kicks long to full forward. Bounces at the back. Are they going to be able to get boot on ball? No, good defence. And leading in the race is Kyle Bucknell, puts it through for a behind. And it is 3-3-21 to 2-5-17. And Harrison Noble, who did a lot of the ruck work in the first quarter, kicks back into play. Favours the outer side of the ground. Getting up and taking a mark, one of the best men on the ground so far, Jay Russell, candidate for the Telstra Business Centre of Melbourne South, BOG. Kicks down the line again, close to the boundary, and not able to keep it alive is Nathan Burley, whose brother Tristan's kicked a couple of goals to get his team on the board after Matty. They were a bit wasteful early on.
Yeah, they were. Ball's about to be thrown up on the far side of the ground here at Bonbeach. Taps one by Ethan Bailey, who's now in the ruck after he had a short stint down forward. Ball's in dispute, and a player's just been shoved in the back. Umpire's called play on. He didn't see it. Bonbeach kicked the ball forward. They've got it moving now. A bit of a contest deep in the forward line for Bonbeach. A little fella's picked it up. He's run into an open goal, and he's kicked it right through the middle, and it's just missed one of his teammates and a defender. And I think it
was a nutmeg.
Noah Wilson.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was.
It was a great goal, that, from young Noah Wilson. Little fella who ran around the corner, threw the ball on his boot, and I really don't know how that wasn't touched by either his teammate or his teammate's opponent.
It's called dirty ball, as we spoke about a bit earlier, Matty. Ball to be thrown up in the middle. 4-3-27, 2-5-17, a 10-point lead. Starting to win the ball out of the centre now. Bonbeach will lead by 10 points on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard. Griffith's got a hand pass out. Fed it over the top now to DeMoss. Kicks Karen Patterson Lakes forward towards the outer side of the ground. And it's knocked over the line. The defence has been pretty good so far, as they had a lot of looks in that opening quarter up at the Bonbeach Senior Football Ground end of this venue. Thrown up again. Tap down. Doing a good work is Ethan Bailey of Bonbeach.
Jay Russell's just been taken high around his neck, and he will have a free kick on the far pocket for CPL.
Been very good so far.
Oh, he's been outstanding.
Along with Griffiths.
He'll go back and he will take the shot to put CPL
within 4 points.
Yeah, not far behind. So he's been a very good ball user so far, so I'm quite sure he'll have a nice set shot on him. Jay Russell, about 35 metres out, comes in, kicks long, looks straight. And
that's a beautiful kick,
He's got both arms up and he's kicked the goal on the tightest angle. That would have been on the boundary line. Beautiful kick. Jay Russell's kicked a goal for CPL. That puts them 4 points behind, I think. I can't quite see the scoreboard. 5 points behind. Great goal there by Jay Russell, and over to you, Dan.
On the Chisholm Institute scoreboard, our major sponsor today, O'Brien's Real Estate. So, good game of footy. There's 5 points. Here he is again, the tap, brilliant. Russell spreads through, misses the target of Edwards. In fact, he'd hit the target of Edwards. Edwards dropped the mark. He was magnificent. He just sprinted into that contest, read it like a book. He's hit his teammate Edwards on the chest. He couldn't take the mark. Sorry, hit his teammate Tristan Burley on the chest. Couldn't take the mark. Edwards, of course, plays for the opposition. How well am I going? They'll get a hand pass out of defence this time. Karen Patterson downs. And there's a player who's been put down. Player's put down. He's trying to storm out of defence. Oliver Peake for Karen Patterson Lakes was taken in a tackle, and the man that laid the tackle was Jet Dowling, who's kicked a few goals for CPL, and they've got a chance to hit the front here. Beautiful play by Jay Russell. Wasn't that just exquisite, the way he hit the pack at speed, sprinting through, and the mark should have been taken by Burley. He just couldn't quite hang on, but they kept the ball within their attacking 50 with good forward pressure. Dowling, slight angle, 40 metres out, kicks Slews away behind, and 4 points the lead. 4-4-28 to 3-6-24. Chisholm Institute scoreboard. Once again, a lot of the scoring being done at the social club rooms end of the ground. The kick back into play is a good one. And the mark taken by Harry Harrington. I went to school, Matty, with a guy called Theo Theodore. Harrington, tried to get it to his teammate and didn't quite work. He was brought down in a tackle, Adam Cleaver. And good forward pressure again by the boys of Karen Patterson Lakes to ensure that they couldn't clear. probably should have gone down the line to get some distance on the kick, which these young guys will learn. Playing some good footy here today. Tap down again. Hand pass comes out from Harry Harrington to his teammate who got taken in a tackle again in Ethan Bailey. Loose ball. They'll get a quick kick out of the pack. Bonbeach, but a comfortable mark taken on this occasion by Ryan Gazzola. Gazzola kicks low and flat. It's a good kick. Gee, he knows how to take a mark. Burley plays on quickly. Tristan Burley to an open forward line, but the mark is dropped as they get numbers back just in the nick of time through Harry Harrington, and he knocks it through for a behind. Margin 3 points, 4-4-28, 3-7-25, Chisholm Institute scoreboard.
Bowl kicked out of defence by Bonbeach, goes long down the line. Mark not taken, went straight through Lockie Harvey's hands, and our man Jay Russell's just got on the end of it again, and he's kicked it. Hit up a teammate in Burley again.
He's been very good, Burley.
Yeah, he's got great hands. He's presenting really well. And he's just hit a teammate who couldn't quite hold it. Ball's in dispute. Bit of a 1-2 there. Bonbeach and then Karen Pat. Ball's on the ground again. The boys are diving on it. And someone's just been held. Umpire said free kick. And we'll see a Bonbeach free kick from about centre-half back. Long kick right in front of us here where we're broadcasting at Bonbeach. Mark couldn't be taken by either side.
Noble kicked it long and intercepted again. Comfortably on this occasion by Pascoe, who spreads to the outer side for Bonbeach, who just can't get the ball out of their defensive 50 at the moment. There he is again. Russell makes a great spoil, allows his teammate to run onto it. This is Gazzola. Gazzola kicks beautifully. Player got out the back. And this is Dowling. Magnificent play again by Russell. He's best on ground by a country mile at the moment for mine. Anyway, Matty, Telstra Business Technology Centre of Melbourne South, BOG. And now Dowling can try and put his team in front.
They're using the ball a lot better this
They
quarter.
are. They are.
CPL,
They're lowering the eyes, aren't they? That might have
Yeah.
been the message from the coach that sometimes, as we mentioned, the dirty ball strategy can work. But you've got to use it better, and you use it better if you get good service from the midfield. And Dowling's kicked the goal from a slight angle. He does love a goal, as we said a bit earlier. He's first today. He leads the goal kicking for Karen Patterson Lakes, and they hit the front. 4-4-28 to 4-7-31, the margin. 3 points in favour of Karen Patterson Lakes on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard.
4-3-27, 4-6-30.
Sorry.
There we go.
Righto. Not far away.
No, you're right.
Oh, the scoreboard's around the corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. I can see it now. That's good.
Ball's back in the middle. It's just been thrown up. Tap one by CPL. They've got it moving forward, and it's been cut off there by a player in Lockie Harvey, who then bombs it right down into the forward line for Bonbeach. A nice tackle there by a teammate in Jake Sarup.
He's been
playing very good. And
free kick.
The other umpire's called a free kick.
Yeah, free kick off the play, I think.
Yes.
Got a feeling Griffiths continue to get some attention. He's the other midfielder who's causing havoc for Bonbeach, for Karen Patterson Lakes today. He was very good in the first quarter. He probably ignited them early. And so it's going to be a free kick behind the play to be taken by Russell, who's everywhere. He's in the back pocket. He beautiful kick, isn't he? He kicks it straight down the wing. Plenty of distance on it. 1-on-2 against Karen Patterson Lakes. But they get the players at the fall. But in the end, Bonbeach try and win possession. They do. Hurried kick towards the wing as they switch. This is better footy on this occasion. And it comes in from the boot of Jai Chapman in towards the pocket. Picked up on this occasion. And looking for a shot at goal with a banana from Jack Pascoe. He misses narrowly. And it's a behind, and it's 4-4-28 to 4-6-30. 2-point lead for Karen Patterson Lakes on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard.
It's funny, this senior ground end up the top here, they're hurrying the ball into the forward line there, where against the wind.
Well, they're going wide, aren't they? They're going wide, and then, of course, this is the narrow side where we're broadcasting from, where the social club rooms are. And if you aim when you kick back into play, the wind's taking you at times if you go a bit too close to the boundary line. It's kicked towards the middle again. Good roving by Saror. He dances around to avoid opponents. Kicks around the body for Bonbeach again towards half forward. No one can get hold of the footy, and eventually a good 50-50 contest. The umpire, though, decides he will give a free kick. Not too sure what that was for. I thought the hand pass had come out from Banjo Parrott. But anyway, free kick goes the way of Karen Patterson Lakes, and a quick kick finds Harrison Noble. Noble's kick is a grubber. It's a shocker. Here's Saror grabbing it. Beats one tackle, then has to get a hand pass out of someone's about to get him from behind. Finds a teammate now. He'll have a shot at goal. That's a very good effort towards the goal square, but his teammate dropped it. And the kick had come from David Goff off hands. Probably should have been taken in the goal square by Bonbeach. The mark was dropped by the big fella in Oscar Svetkovic, and it's 4-5-29 to 4-6-30. 1 point lead for Karen Patterson Lakes on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard.
CPL go long out of the back line, and a mark taken by Noble. He's got a nice pair of hands, Noble.
Yeah, he's been good.
He kicks down the wing and kicks it straight to an opposition player in
Harrison Pascoe.
Harrison Pascoe goes long in the forward line. That was a monstrous kick.
Beautiful.
Neither player could take the mark. It's on the ground. 1 tackle, 2. A Bonbeach player picks it up. They link up well together. And before he could get the ball to his boot, he's been tackled. And we'll see a CPL free kick.
Did he have prior opportunity then?
Probably not, but do you call that incorrect disposal?
Maybe.
So he kicks across goals. Harrison Noble again. Couldn't quite get his boot to bowl. Ball's on the ground, in dispute. Picked up there by Ethan Bailey, who kicks it into the forward line. And getting on the end of it, who has just kicked a goal, Noah Wilson.
Ran onto that brilliantly. Just attacked it hard. It was a wonderful finish. Wonderful finish. And he's put his team back in front. Good contest. 5-5-35 to 4-6-30, Matty, on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard. And we've got just over 7 minutes remaining in the second quarter on the Frankston Jeep scoreboard.
I think they needed that goal then.
Well, they did. That started to attack a lot inside 50.
Especially with this breeze we got here at Bonbeach. It's nice and open out here.
It's hard to take a mark in a structured forward play, isn't it?
But CPL seem to be doing it with quite ease.
Yeah, they do when the ball's at the other end of the ground. Tap down again. Russell goes without it. Smothered kick against Bonbeach. Ball's on the outside again. The Sharks try and get hold of the footy. Player taken in a tackle was Carter Loeffler. Then the handball goes forward again. They just shove it forward, Bonbeach. Taken in a tackle, Flynn Johnson. Hasn't had a lot of it so far. Centres one of their best. Griffiths bursts his way through. Handballs to Russell. Russell tumbles a kick to half forward for Karen Patterson Lakes. Opportunity now. Player brought down in a tackle. And he lost control of it. Tristan Burley, close to the boundary line, in front of the social club rooms. Handball comes out. Taken by Harrison Pascoe. He's also done well to stand up at a tackle. Eventually knocked over the boundary. Really good contest. Good tackling, 5 point lead, just over 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Favour of the home team, the Sharks. 35 to 30. Playing the Lions, Karen Patterson Lakes. Tapped down again by Pascoe. Does well. Picked up on this occasion. Grubbering a kick is Lachlan Osborne for CPL inside attacking 50. Numbers at the back though for the home team. Handball comes out. Picked up towards Flynn Johnson. The kick came. He couldn't take the mark. It spills to the back. Oh, spinning in and out of trouble as he took the footy from an opponent was Carter Loeffler. Brought down late. And then running onto it again is our man Noah Wilson. Lobs a little kick inside 50. Soror's there. Plays the ball in front. He then loses control of it. Has to go back and pick it up. Taken in a tackle front on. Well played by Kyle Bucknell of Karen Patterson Lakes. He had 2-on-1 against him. In the end, the numbers combined brilliantly for the Bonbeach team. Getting back is Adam Frazee to try and support Bucknell, and they hold it up. That's good defence by Karen Patterson Lakes. 25 metres out from the goal. They're defending at the Bonbeach senior ground. End of the ground, if you know what I mean.
Playing a bit of hot potato there as the ball gets thrown up. Bonbeach get the...
Oh, who kicked that? That's goal of the day.
What a goal.
Magnificent goal. He took it from the pack, and that was absolutely sensational. It was a great tap, and that's what you do when you're meant to be a small forward and looking to kick goals, and that gives his team a handy break of 11 points close to half-time, and that is definitely our leader in the goal of the day, game changer. Goal of the day for this afternoon.
Had a bit of Nick Davis about it straight off the stoppage. And
well, it did, didn't it?
Threw it onto his boot.
So thrown up in the middle of the ground, 11-point lead. Harrison Noble wins it down. Here's Jay Russell, goes after it, loses control of it. Gets stuck in the middle of the ground, picked up by Banjo Perrott, drives the Bonbeach team forward again, inside 50. Sarore's been good, beats one tackle, can't beat a second. In fact, the umpire says he was taken high, and he'll take the free kick. Now, the goal kicker, and we'll find out who it is because I don't have number 17 on my list. Jack Bretherington, thank you very much. One of the parents helping us out as there's a shot at goal and it goes through for a behind from Bonbeach. So that's got to be the leader for our game changer goal of the day. 2-goal lead. They've got on top here close to half-time the Sharks, 6-6-42. Karen Patterson Lakes Lions, 4-6-30.
Ball's kicked out of the fence by CPL and he's found a teammate in the big fella, the ruckman.
In Harrison Noble, is it?
Harrison, no, I don't think it was, but he kicked it down the wing and it's been turned over right in front of the coach's box for Bonbeach. Bonbeach then go long into the forward line where a few of the little fellas fly and the umpire's called a mark. I don't think that was a mark, but the umpire's called it.
Could have been a free kick.
CPL go long out of defence. Lockie Osborne
He's been pretty good.
Yeah, couldn't quite find a teammate. But Bonbeach yet again turn it over and they look to go deep
kick
into the forward line. A long kick, picked up well, gives the hands and a shot at goal from Noah Wilson. No, Jack Bretherington again.
Jack Bretherington again.
Our super goal kicker who has got the game changer goal of the day at the moment.
It's got it all parcelled up.
Missed to the left.
43 plays 30, 13-point lead. Chisholm Institute scoreboard. So back into play. Short pass. Puts the player under pressure. Bretherington ensures that the player is kept honest with his hand pass. Michael Strawn. Then a kick towards the wing. Here's Burley again. The goal kicker for Karen Patterson Lakes. Kicks quickly but turns it over. A comfortable mark by Adam Cleaver at half back. Adam Cleaver has the footy. He'll be looking to switch now to the outer side of the ground. That is a wobbly ball. Puts Harry Harrington under the pump. Coming the other way to grab the footy for the opposition is Jet Dowling. Jet Dowling does well, but then loses control of it as the numbers come in and compound the situation. 3-on-1 in favour of the Bonbeach team at the moment. They did well, but a quick kick comes out from Russell, but turned over once again by Cleaver, who pumps a long left-handed hand pass. He farmed it out wide. Taken by Flynn Johnson, who breaks the tackle. Gets the hand pass clear. Then the kick in the middle of the ground finds Ha. Ha marks it half forward. Kicks his team long to full forward again for Bonbeach. It'll bounce. It'll bounce. It'll bounce. That's almost goal of the day too for Game Changer. Lovely goal, Kane Ha. And they've now got a 19-point lead inside the last minute of the second quarter. 7-7-49 to 4-6-30.
What a great goal. There was no one deep in the forward line, so he's gone bang and a couple bounces and it's a goal.
Terrific goal. They've just started getting on top and getting, again, reward for effort. It's interesting that whenever the goals are kicked down at the senior football ground end, Matty, none of them are from marks. They're all from general play. Tap down again. It's going to be a free kick. Which way is it going? Trying to work out which way it's going. Griffiths off the play. His teammate wasn't quite sure. That was Brody Boyd doing the ruck work. Big kick inside 50, off hands again. No one can get possession. Picked up by Noble. Bouncing ball. He's done the same thing. Good goal for Karen Patterson Lakes. They needed one just before half-time. The big fella roving the pack. And he kicks an important goal. 5-6-36. They did have the lead early in the term to 7-7-49. Right on half-time. Great half of footy thanks to O'Brien's Real Estate. And a 13-point lead to Bonbeach YCW. They got away late in that quarter, and then a goal right on half-time by Harrison Noble has brought CPL back into the game. But a really entertaining game so far. We've seen Bretherington kick a magnificent goal from the stoppage, snapping it around the body. And then we saw a long goal from his teammate Kane Hard, and a pretty good one too from the big fella roving off the pack, Harrison Noble. So game-changer goal of the day, featuring heavily the last 3 goals of that half. But Matty, really good half of footy.
Oh, great half of footy. That quarter especially, that was super. So once the boys started looking to hit up teammates into their forward line. They looked a lot better structurally. And Jay Russell, how good has he been so far for Karen Pat?
Well, I think he's probably best on ground. The Telstra Business
far,
Technology
by
Centre,
far.
Melbourne South, best on ground. We need to find a mark of the day for Growth Syndicates Australia as well. Another one of our loyal sponsors. And so the Chisholm Institute scoreboard half-time score is 7-7-49. Bonbeach YCW, and they lead their opponents 5-6-36. Karen Patterson Lakes by 13 points. Remembering that CPL hit the front early in the quarter. Good structured forward play, which the teams, when they've been kicking to the social club rooms end of the ground, have managed to do. The goals at the other end have generally been miracle goals or just hurried snaps towards the goals. It's been a bit harder to get the structured forward play that the forwards have been looking for up at the Bonbeach senior ground end of this venue. But it's been a terrific half of footy. So we'll take a break. Thanks to O'Brien's Real Estate. Back with the second half shortly in this under-17 C Division match in AFL South East footy. Good to have your company on this beautiful Sunday afternoon.
For any real estate advice, feel free to drop into 188 Main Street, Mornington, or call us on 5975 7733, or feel free to contact any of our 25 plus O'Brien offices Victoria-wide.
Do you want your business to grow and be recognised within community sport? Would you like to expand your business reach and branding across metropolitan Melbourne and the Mornington Peninsula? With an average reach of 50,000 people weekly across our social media accounts, an average of 100,000 monthly impressions on our digital record app, GameFace can help promote and feature your business across all of our channels. Keep in the loop with existing customers and reach out with new ones via our social media content. Here, we can place your branding on graphic design content, action photography, player interviews, even witness your branding appearing on live stream broadcasts. We can also create and curate advertisements for your business to host on your social media channels as well as ours. You can be featured in EDM newsletters, have space featured on our record app, on website, and much, much more. Our packaging tiers are affordable enough to help your business experience the GameFace touch. So get in contact with us to see how we can help you. Get your GameFace on.
Hi everyone, it's Tim from Growth Syndicates Australia, and we're financial transformation specialists. Our clients are eliminating their mortgage in a much shorter period of time, creating more wealth and boosting their super. This is all done without impacting their lifestyle. Sounds amazing? Well, let me explain a little bit about the GSA Advantage. With clients all around Australia and a head office located in Elsternwick, our team of very experienced professionals enable unique and exclusive property investment opportunities through wholesale investing for clients to achieve specific outcomes. Our current projects are located in Brighton, Malvern East, Kew, Glen Iris and Mont Albert North. Everyone's busy and that's a fact. But did you know for every day you have a mortgage and underperforming investments or superannuation, you're missing out on $350 every day. It all starts with a friendly phone discussion to then arrange a meeting to provide you with a clear picture on what GSA achieves for our clients, and with no charge or obligation, see where these results can apply to you. So check us out at growthsyndicatesaustralia.com. Give us a call on 1300 205 556. I'd love to have a catch-up coffee with you at your place or our office. See where GSA can improve your financial position.
For any real estate advice, feel free to drop into 188 Main Street, Mornington, or call us on 5975 7733, or feel free to contact any of our 25 plus O'Brien offices Victoria-wide.
Do you want your business to grow and be recognised within community sport? Would you like to expand your business reach and branding across metropolitan Melbourne and the Mornington Peninsula? With an average reach of 50,000 people weekly across our social media accounts, an average of 100,000 monthly impressions on our digital record app, GameFace can help promote and feature your business across all of our channels. Keep in the loop with existing customers and reach out with new ones via our social media content. Here, we can place your branding on graphic design content, action photography, player interviews, even witness your branding appearing on live.
Really good game of footy here, thanks to O'Brien's Real Estate. 13-point lead, 7-7-49. The coach of Bonbeach, you could hear him, wasn't happy with some aspects of his team's performance, but they lead by 13 points. Goal right on half-time by Karen Patterson Lakes, got them back into the contest, but they win the contested footy straight away. Thought a play might have been taken high then, and eventually the hand pass comes out. And on this occasion, it was from Jai Chapman. He got a hand pass wide, loose ball on the outer side, but overrunning it for Karen Patterson Lakes is Kyle Bucknell. And again, Bonbeach kick it down the line, looking for the footy, and finding it on this occasion is Ethan Bailey. Bailey drives the kick inside 50. Oh, magnificent pickup. Snap it, goal. There's another goal of the day. It was a beautiful piece of footy, and the player seemed to overrun it, but then he plucked it like he's plucking an apple from a tree or a cherry from a tree and made it look easy. It looked like it was past him, Patrick Lowe, and he's just kicked a sensational goal, and that's why he's a goal kicker. 12 goals for the season. Matty, it did look like it was past him, and then he just plucked it and turned around and made it look simple, kicking to the social club room's end to give his team a 19-point buffer on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard.
He just palmed it as if he was picking up a tiny basketball. He just, one grab. That was sensational. You don't even see that in senior footy.
8-7-55 to 5-6-36. Back in the middle again. So some work to do now for Karen Patterson Lakes, as they've conceded 4 of the last 5 goals. The big fist came down from Burley. He's doing the ruck work now. But it'll come out of the centre. Flynn Johnson. Johnson kicks it short. Not great. Griffiths in the road. Skids to him. Does want to get a hand pass out to no one in particular, though, for Karen Patterson Lakes. They've got the numbers at the contest Bonbeach, which is an area they've started to get on top. But a hurried kick forward by CPL. Loose ball on the outer side. Number of players going after it. Griffin Wasson, one of those for Karen Patterson Lakes, but he can't get it. Again, the defence pretty watertight for the Bonbeach team on the wing right in front of the coaches. And it'll be thrown up again on the outer side. 15-point lead. In fact, it's more than that. I'll get the maths right in a minute. Close to the boundary line. Breaking the tackle and kicking around the body. Doing a pretty good job as Lachlan Osborne drives his team towards half forward. But it comes back out again. But in the road, Jay Russell, who's been superb so far, kicks it low and flat towards half forward. It's one of those dirty balls. It needs to be controlled by both teams. It's locked up by the defence of Bonbeach at the Bonbeach senior ground end of this venue. Then a player has taken in a tackle, thought it might have been holding the ball against Claypole, and eventually a quick kick comes out again. They do well. Bouncing ball towards the wing. It's tough for everyone to try and get, and eventually it's picked up at the back despite being under immense pressure. He did a very, very good job then, Kyle Bucknell, but the kick gets turned over. Taken now by Ethan Bailey. Ethan Bailey drives Bonbeach inside 50. Pitching ball. No one can get it. Loose ball again. Picked up. Good hand pass comes out from Wilson. Gets it to Flynn Johnson. Johnson on the left's got a player out the back who should mark and does. Good mark taken by Oscar Svetkovic, and he's taken the mark in the left forward pocket. He got out the back, and gee, that was good work, wasn't it? They just shoved that forward unscientifically, Matty. He shot at goal, though.
He missed everything.
The best effort. He's missed everything by a long, long way from a slight angle and 25 metres out. So they dodge a bullet. Let me just check that scoreboard.
20 points, I think.
It is 8-7-55 to 5-6-36. It's 19. Quick kick. Comes out now from Tristan Bailey. He probably should be in the forward line, but he's, or Burley, I should say, but he's playing as a ruckman as he kicks the ball towards the wing. Griffiths couldn't take the mark. It's intercepted now comfortably by Flynn Johnson, who kicks out wide now for Bonbeach. Finds his teammate who runs onto it and looks ready to steady inside 50, McMillan. And
mark couldn't be held then by Zvetkovic.
Yep, it's over the boundary. In fact, it's out of bounds on the full in front of the social club rooms, Matty.
As CPL looked to kick it out from deep in the back pocket in front of the social rooms. A big pack forms. Plenty of them fly. CPL win the footy. Couldn't quite get his hands to it. It's come out in the tackle. Plenty of boys jumping on the ball. And it's been picked up there by Archer McHugh, who then kicks it down forward. Bonbeach intercept it again. And they can't quite take the mark here. Right in front of us in the broadcast box at Bonbeach Reserve. And a tackle has been taken. Umpire's called play on. Jay Russell again goes long into the forward line, and he's found a teammate that couldn't quite hold it in Boyd. They're fighting for the footy, and Jay Russell on the end of it again.
Clever
and
player, isn't he?
There we go. He lowers his eyes, hits up a teammate.
Under the pump too. One step.
Oh, and he's just run around. He said, give it to me. He takes the footy, has a shot on goal. Can't quite get it at the goals, but he's found a teammate at the top of the goal square. And the big fella who's down deep forward for CPL, who goes back. Oh, and he's hit the post from the top of the goal square.
Should have kicked that.
He should have. Right in front. And he hit the goal post. And Jay Russell cuts it off.
It's Harrison Noble that hit the post.
Harrison Noble. Well, Jay Russell, he took a mark at about the 50-metre line, and he lowers his eyes again, and he's found a teammate in Burley. So Burley's been super. They had him in the ruck for the first few minutes of this quarter. They put him down forward, and he's on the end of it. So
they're relying on too few, though. Russell, Griffiths, Burley, Noble. They need a bit more. So angle is about 30 degrees, 25 metres out. He misses, another behind. So on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard, just under 14 minutes left in the third quarter. It's 5-7-37 to 5-8-38 now, 8-7-55. 17-point lead for Bonbeach. Back into play. Kick will come from Harrison Pascoe to the outer side of the ground. No mark taken. Griffiths had recovered best as he was going after the footy, but trails in behind it. It goes out of bounds in front of the Karen Patterson Lakes coaching dugout, where their team is in arrears by 17 points. O'Brien's Real Estate, our major sponsor today, the tap down. Won comfortably. Now off the edge of the boot after receiving their hand pass is Lachlan Osborne. Oh, that's a bouncing ball. It's another one of those bouncing balls. It's gone over the top as the defenders were in the 10-metre goal square. They were marking that, defending that, but it just had enough carry to go over the top. Wonderful goal. One of the goals of the day by Lockie Osborne for game changer, and the margin back to 13 points on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard. It's 6-8-44 to 8-7. In fact, 11 points, 6-8-44 to 8-7-55.
that was really well rove by Burley, who then just gave the hands to Osborne, who ended up being on the end of that goal. So that was super. As we see the ball come back to the middle of the ground, and the two rucks will go at it with Burley in the ruck again. Burley with the big punch. It goes straight up in the air, and the boys fight for the footy. On the end of it, CPL player in Ratton Singh can't quite pick it up. Burley dives on it, and he gets jumped in the back. Umpire said there was nothing in that. A few handballs get thrown up in the middle, and no one can take possession of it. Ball rolls out the back. Ratton Singh again. Can't quite take it. Chapman gets the ball, kicks it to about the forward flank for Bonbeach as they look to move it forward. And Ethan Bailey picks it up, kicks it. A great mark there.
Oh.
The mullet, you could see the mullet flying in the air there as he took the mark. And Flynn Johnson.
Yes.
Flynn Johnson.
One of the smallest players out there, but didn't he mark that well under pressure?
I was going to say, there's not much of him, but
no,
he's taken it well. So Flynn Johnson directly in front, 20 metres out, comes in to kick a goal. Left foot, and it's gone straight in. He goes up, two hands fly. Umpire says that's a goal. And with the Bailey Smith-inspired mullet,
yes,
that's another one for Bonbeach.
Everyone loves it, don't they? 9-7-61 to 6-8-44, Chisholm Institute scoreboard, and over 11 minutes left in the quarter. Really good game of footy, this.
Oh, it's great.
They just seem to have the answers at the moment as they've managed to kick 5 of the last 7 in this game. So Burley wins it down again for Karen Patterson Lakes. Bonbeach have the numbers, although they're going backwards at the moment. They try and get boot to ball. Could be a turnover. Ball's in dispute around the outer side. I thought Harrington was tackled and not in possession. Again, it's jarred free once more. Picked up by Claypole. Claypole drives Bonbeach down the middle, and the mark is taken late. Playing on quickly, getting his boot to ball is Harrington, but there's a turnover, and getting back and taking a comfortable mark is Bucknell. It's been pretty solid for the Karen Patterson Lakes team, and the big body of Boyd outmarks his opponent in the middle of the ground in Bailey. Plays on quickly, kicks Karen Patterson Lakes towards half forward, trying to push his opponent underneath the football. Not able to was Weston. Picked up by another player driving his team inside 50, and that came from the boot of Dowling. Now the kick comes out towards the back. Player slips at the back for Bonbeach. He's got to get rid of it and put through behind, and he does. He made a bit of a meal of that. In Jack Edwards, he slipped as he was waiting there, goalkeeping style, and thought, gee, I'm under pressure here as the ground shifted from underneath him. So back into play will go Harrison Pascoe. Favours the outer side of the ground. Fist away. Numbers at the drop. Who's going to get there? Trying to get through. Good tackling, though, by Karen Patterson Lakes, close to the boundary, ensures Bonbeach can't extricate. Player is down. Might have almost been a sling tackle.
There's been a few sling tackles in this today.
So throw up. Tap down again. Player taken in a tackle was Ha, after the ruck work was done by Luke Griffiths, who's been very good today. One of the best players on the ground for Karen Patterson Lakes and Telstra Business Technology Centre of Melbourne South Award. Tap down. Again, trying to get his hand pass free was Boyd. Player taken but not in possession. Trying to play on from advantage was Ryan Gazzola. That the umpire says will bring it back now. So they need a goal out of this. The margin at the moment is 15 points. 16 points, 6-9-45, 9-7-61. Chisholm Institute scoreboard. Got to hit the maths right. Arithmetic was a strength of mine at school, Matty, but algebra was not. So Big Boyd is going to have a shot at goal here. Slight angle. Doesn't quite make the distance. Long to full forward. Player off the pack, snaps goals. That is an outstanding goal by Ryan Gazzola. Waiting at the back, he just threw it on the boot. And another candidate for the game-changer goal of the day. There have been a lot of those today. Highlights everywhere, and they stay in the contest, the line. 7-9-51 to 9-7-61. O'Brien Real Estate, our major sponsor today. But that's the score on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard.
You said they needed one then, Dan, and they were lucky enough. They went long to the top of the square, and Gazzola, on the end of it, snaps around his body, and they kicked the one they needed.
So back in the middle. And now some work for Bonbeach YCW. In a really good contest, this. Tap down again. Loose ball in the middle. Jade Russell's there. Managed to extricate himself out of it. Gets the hand pass towards Boyd. The umpire says it was a throw. Might have been a little bit unlucky. Free kick going away. Jack Pascoe doing the ruck work. Slides it wide to Jai Chapman, marking on the wing on the outer side. His team heading to the social club rooms. Need a steadier. 10 points in front. Kicks it long to centre half forward, getting back Griffiths. He circumvents it. Lovely mark. Intercepting at half back for Karen Patterson Lakes. Been very good today for the Lions. Kicks long down the line. Boyd through his fingers. Russell at the back on the slip. Drives Bonbeach long again. Inside 50. There's our mark of the day, I reckon. Big, strong mark taken by Jack Claypole.
Patrick Lowe.
Sorry, Patrick Lowe, I should say. 26. Claypole's 28. Patrick Lowe, our mark of the day for Growth Syndicates Australia. He's kicked a couple as well, looking for his third and 13th of the season. Very strong contested mark in the middle of the pack. 45 metres out. Kicks it low and flat. He wasn't really going for goal, looking for someone to mark. Almost intercepting is KB Roberts for the Karen Patterson Lakes team gets the hand pass out, and then the ball is kicked by Archer McHugh, finds the target in Boyd, feeds on the outside. Now they're on the run, taking the footy on this occasion and kicking long, looking to kick to someone as Forsyth. A good kick in towards the pocket, running onto it now. Unable to get hold of it on this occasion is Wesson, and it's turned over by Bonbeach. And they've got numbers out ready to clear, and the mark is completed comfortably by Jack Pascoe. Pascoe kicks into the middle of the ground. His teammate takes a juggling mark, gets away, and McMillan kicks the half forward, but he turns it over, and standing tall to take the mark is Carvey Roberts.
Roberts with the ball at about 10.5 back for CPL. He looks to kick it down the far side of the ground, and he's kicked it straight to a Bonbeach player who couldn't quite take the mark. Jay Russell then taps it forward. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. Bonbeach were able to pick it back up and kick it to their wing. And it's been cut off again by Griffiths. Griffiths spins around one, runs, takes some yardage, and then kicks it into the forward line. He's got plenty of players there, but Bonbeach were able to pick it up cleanly and couldn't quite get it on the boot. Ball's on the ground, in dispute. Another Bonbeach player picked it up, and then he's thrown it on the boot and was able to get it to a teammate. I reckon that should have been downfield just then, but it's gone out of bounds, and the umpire will bowl it up, as we haven't got any boundary umpires today. So, ball goes up. Only one ruckman went up, but
I don't think we're going to a junior footy this year, Matty.
Oh,
I think that's the rule.
I
certainly know that in the YCW, which we've broadcast a lot of this year too. Free kick, and it'll go the way of Karen Patterson Lakes, and Lockie Osborne's been very good. Kicks it long, well inside 50. Big kick. There's a free kick. Now, I didn't see what that was for. Was there some holding down the ground? Anyway, Burley will grab the free kick. He couldn't quite complete the mark. And he has an opportunity here to really put his team in the mix to be just 4 points in arrears. And we're inside the, almost the last 4 minutes of this third quarter on the Frankston Jeep time clock. 4:10 to be absolutely precise, Matty. Shot at goal here for Burley, who's kicked a couple. Done some work in the ruck. Played at centre-half back. Been pretty good today for Karen Patterson Lakes. He kicks. And he goals. 8-9, 57 to 9-7, 61. They've been very good this quarter. A goal just before half-time gave them some momentum, and since then they've continued on with that. And outscoring the home team, who had loved one just before three-quarter time. 9-7, 61 to 8-9, 57.
You said before CPL they needed to put Burley down forward. They put him forward and he's kicked a couple. So he's a big presence down there, isn't he, Dan?
He is. Oh, he certainly is. So again, a chance to win our BOG for the Telstra Business Technology Centre of Melbourne South. Thrown up in the middle again. Boyd to do the ruck work. He manages to beat Pascoe. Loose ball, one out of the middle. Pascoe grabs the footy now as he receives a hand pass, drives long inside 50, trying to get to the front. Unable to take the mark, but doing a good job as Patrick Lowe. Made a good contest. Ball back in the middle again. Opportunity, but he overruns at Forsyth. Quick kick comes back inside 50. Quick hand pass comes out. Boyd got back. Got the hand pass out for Karen Patterson Lakes towards Griffiths. He feeds over the top now. Puts his teammate Weston under the pump. He lost control of it. Stripped off it by Chapman. Kicks back inside 50, and they got loose men out and able to take the mark. They're running forward of the play then, Bonbeach, hoping the ball might come out in the contest, and David Goff takes the mark at right half forward, and they need this.
They do. They're 4 points in front with about 2.5 minutes left on the clock in the third quarter.
On the Chisholm Institute scoreboard.
David Goff comes in, kicks. Will it make the distance? It's a goal. Just snuck over. A CPL player flew over the top of the pack and couldn't quite get a hand to it, but Goff kicks a goal that Bonbeach needed to extend their lead.
This is a really entertaining game. I know Bonbeach YCW were looking for a good contest. They've either had one-sided games either way, especially their way in recent times. Haven't played for a month, of course, but getting that today, and boys stay active, don't they? I mean, teenagers, you've only just come out of the teenage years, Matty. It's a long time for me, but my son's always active doing something. So I wouldn't say they needed to wipe the cobwebs away, but just the match simulation is what they need, and they're doing a great job here. Tapped down by Boyd. His teammate Lockie Osborne couldn't quite get control of it and it's dispossessed. So free kick to be taken by Jack Pascoe. He kicks quickly. Good mark taken by Bretherton. And then on the outside is kicking it long. Chapman inside 50. Couldn't take the mark. Then a quick shot at goal by Wilson. And then finishing off Goff. 2 in a minute. He just sort of fell in his lap accidentally outside the goal square and playing the small forward role. He's swung it around the body and kicked a ripper, and they've got 2 steadiers now, the home team. They're 11-7-73 inside the last minute. And now they've got to respond. Karen Patterson Lakes 8-9-57 on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard.
Do they have time to respond this quarter, Dan, or will they have to wait for the last quarter? 16 points now. 3 goals. They're still well and truly in it.
They sure are, but the problem is trying to get in front. They've been in front once in that second quarter, and then they were able to get quick goals then, the home team.
I don't think either side will have enough time to kick another goal this quarter.
Pascoe to do the ruck work. Pose to the big body of Boyd of Karen Patterson Lakes, knocks it down. Here's Russell's been a bit quieter this quarter. Push off the line of the footy, but still good enough to get it. Drive it long. One last hurrah. Inside 30 seconds. There's a mark. Oh, you bet. They've got a chance to get one. Well, he was pushed off the line of the footy, Russell, but he was good enough right on 3/4 time to get back in the contest, and he finds Dowling, who takes the mark. Slight angle, 25 metres out, to cut the margin to 10 points, which is more than gettable in what should be a thrilling final quarter, thanks to O'Brien's Real Estate. We're right behind this kick for Dowling, 25 metres out, 15-degree angle, kicks through it, kicks the goal. And they got one right on half-time, which would no doubt annoy the Bonbeach YCW coach. They've got one right on 3/4 time after Karen Patterson Lakes got within 4 points inside 5 minutes in this third quarter, Matty. Then 2 quick ones from David Goff of Bonbeach YCW extended the lead to 16, but now it's 10 points on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard. 9-9-63, the score of Karen Patterson Lakes, the home team. Bonbeach YCW, a ripping game of under 17 C division in AFL Southeast, 11-7-73. A coverage brought to you by O'Brien Real Estate. Back with the last quarter shortly.
Hi everyone, it's Tim from Growth Syndicates Australia, and we're financial transformation specialists. Our clients are eliminating their mortgage in a much shorter period of time, creating more wealth and boosting their super. This is all done without impacting their lifestyle. Sounds amazing? Well, let me explain a little bit about the GSA Advantage. With clients all around Australia and a head office located in Elsternwick, our team of very experienced professionals enable unique and exclusive property investment opportunities through wholesale investing for clients to achieve specific outcomes. Our current projects are located in Brighton, Malvern East, Kew, Glen Iris and Mont Albert North. Everyone's busy and that's a fact. But did you know for every day you have a mortgage and underperforming investments or superannuation, you're missing out on $350 every day. It all starts with a friendly discussion to then arrange a meeting to provide you with a clear picture on what GSA achieves for our clients, and with no charge or obligation, see where these results can apply to you. So check us out at growthsyndicatesaustralia.com. Give us a call on 1300 205 556. I'd love to have a catch-up coffee with you at your place or our office. See where GSA can improve your financial position.
On the inside, Sophie Ma, but Isabella Khan gets the upper hand.
Just gets it past the fielder. You're in trouble. Pierce Sterling be run out. And wonderful to see some of the greats of Australian sport here today.
It's just on exactly 2 miles. 2-time Olympic Games finalist over the 3,000 steeple.
Too wide. In the inside is Ma, but down the outside is Khan.
Cova running it at ground level. Charlie Rowe again from Mount Eliza.
I want to crash the interview. Take the microphone, Pete. Thank you. So I just want to be a big fan of yours. So I'm in the federal parliament, but you play Big Bash.
Come outdoors. We're sitting here watching athletics. There's heaps of people running of all ages.
Time's through, so this first place is really important. The runner in green in Buddy.
Eddie Jerovic now has got a bit of move to do. He's got to try to get a run off the bank somewhere. He's
Gertz roosts that one. That is a monster of a kick for a goal. Waters in again short. He hits this high, and he might have got enough on this to go for 6. It has. Coming into a catching position on the onside. Mills the spoon shot. He's picked the gap beautifully. What a shot that is.
Get your GameFace on.
Terrific last quarter coming up, thanks to O'Brien's Real Estate. The ability of Karen Patterson Lakes to kick late goals here, Matty, has kept them in the game in quarters. They did it in the second quarter. They were within 4 points in this quarter. Then David Goff kicked a couple, one of the small forwards, of which Bonbeach have got a plethora of them playing around their star forward, Patrick Lowe, whose father, Matt, former president of the Bonbeach Senior Football Club, who was happy with his team winning yesterday against Edithvale Aspendale. It's a bit of a spiteful game. There's a little bit going on off the bench. So we start the last quarter. Jack Pascoe wins it down. 10-point ball game. Ball to be won at the source, and going after it now is Griffiths. He wasn't able to get hold of it. The ball just gets paddled out towards the outer side of the ground. Picked up and driven long by Wesson towards centre half forward. That's a good mark. He's a good player, this boy Burley. Plays on quickly. Gets numbers out the back, and a strong mark taken in the goal square.
Pass.
Getting on with it. And an excellent mark taken by Gazzola.
How good are Burley's hands?
Excellent. He's been terrific today. It's a candidate for our mark of the day for Grace Syndicates Australia. The way he just took that under the pump and got going. Point blank range, 4 points again, kicks it low and flat and kicks the goal. They've kicked the last two. Opening minute, final quarter, Chisholm Institute scoreboard, 10-9-69 to 11-7-73. And this will go right down to the wire in our coverage of the AFL Southeast Under-17C Division contest between Bonbeach YCW Sharks and Karen Patterson Lakes Lions.
How good's the divisional footy setup they have here?
Oh, it's brilliant.
Goes to show.
Some very good players, haven't we?
The scoreboard goes to show how good it really is. They've got it right.
They have. 21 goals kicked so far. Free kick. Was it too many inside the square? Too many inside the square, I reckon. The umpire called it straight away. I mean, that is a cardinal sin in footy. Free kick to Boyd. Boyd goes wide. Got a player on his own. Should take the mark and does. And that's Harrison Hart. Haven't seen much of him so far. He marks on the outer side. He wobbles the ball close to the boundary, trying to take the mark. Dowling just had it knocked away at the last minute over the boundary line. And it'll be thrown back into play at half forward.
He's been quite good in there, Dowling.
He has. Thrown up, of course, in the field of play. Pascoe wins it down. Hurry kick comes out, up and down to the mine shaft, off the edge of the boot. This is a shot at goal, which will be goal of the day. There's a magnificent shot at goal off the edge of the boot by Lachlan Osborne from the stoppage. He just threw it on the boot. His team are in front. Another lead change. What a contest. 11-9-75 to 11-7-73. We thought the young fella Bretherton had the goal of the day with his snap from the stoppage for Bonbeach in the second quarter. But that's going to be hard to beat now. Magnificent goal.
Super goal.
By Lachlan Osborne off the edge of the boot, on the run, off balance, put his team in front. the game changer goal of the day. 11.975 to 11.773. Chisholm Institute scoreboard. Tap down again. Ball is front edge centre square. Bonbeach need to respond. They've conceded the last three in quick succession. Boyd under the pump. Got a hand pass out while being claimed. Ball's knocked down again. Ball's at half back. Can they get clear? But good defence again by Karen Patterson Lakes. Overrunning both teams. Wing on the outer side. A lot of congestion around the football. Who's going to come out with it? Quick kick comes sideways, and it does again. He's had a little bit of it the last couple of minutes, Harrison Hart. And again, they get it inside 50, Karen Patterson Lakes. They get numbers back, though, on this occasion in the Bonbeach team. A hand pass comes out. That is from Oliver Peake. Quick kick towards the wing, but a turnover once more. Standing back and getting in the road is Rantashing. He kicks towards the wing. Kick doesn't quite find a target. It's now approaching half forward. Ball's in dispute. Number of players go in. Loose contest once more. Who's going to get there? And coming out and driving it long is Harrington. Kicks his team to the wing for Bonbeach. Player was taken when he didn't quite have control of the football in a one-on-one contest. Quick kick comes out towards half forward, and on the lead is Bretherton. Plays on quickly, kicks in short again. In fact, it was Wilson who found a target, and the target was Bailey. Bailey squares it up. Should be a mark. No mark taken. Off hands. Picked up by Johnson. Lowers the eyes. Kicks wide in towards the forward pocket. No mark taken. High kick again, and it'll miss for a behind. And that was Bretherton as Patrick Lowe tried to parry it in front. It might have hit him on the mush then, but his team are now down by 3 points. 11.874, in fact 2 points, 11.975 on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard. Back into play. Good kick. Boyd's been solid since he's gone into the ruck in the second half. Good hands. He marks it half back now for Karen Patterson Lakes. Lowers the eyes, but he turns it over as he went into the middle of the ground. Mark is taken by Pascoe. Kick straight down the middle. And a very, very good mark taken by Noah Wilson.
He's only little.
He's tiny. That was a good kick, wasn't it?
Great kick. Great mark.
I think on that occasion, when you're up, you try and defend a bit. You go down the line instead of going for the 45-metre kick because you've got to hit it perfectly. Yeah. Anyway, the young players, they'll certainly learn. Wilson, 40 out directly in front. They need this. They need this. They get it. What a contest. Another lead change for Chisholm Institute. They're back in front, the home team, the Sharks. 12.880 to 11.975, and Wilson kicks his second. Wow.
Fair kick that as well.
Yeah, it was. What a great game of footy this has been. We've seen some rippers, haven't we, in this under-17 competition. It's working well. I mean, I have spoken to a lot of clubs about this, obviously before COVID. Haven't had a chance to speak to many of them during COVID and since COVID, but they all love it. As Pascoe's been very good in the ruck. He's been heroic today for the Bonbeach team. Picked up, though, by Russell. Feeds a hand pass over the top for Karen Patterson Lakes. Running onto it, Griffiths. Gets a hand pass at close quarters to the man who kicked the last goal. Kicks long to full forward. It was a good kick too, but well defended at the back after the kick came in from Lachlan Osborne. And a nice mark, last line of defence taken by Bonbeach. They had two defenders down there. Quick kick. Kicking close to the boundary. And the mark is taken just inside by Adam Cleaver. He's been solid today too at halfback. His team up by 5 points. 12.880 to 11.975. Kicks down the line again. 1-on-2 against. Boyd goes up. Karen Patterson Lakes had the 2. Now they've got the 3. Little hand pass comes out. Taken by Bucknell. Squeezes a kick to half forward. Griffiths drives it well inside 50 now. Bouncing ball. Going after it, Dowling. Traps it in front. Then loses control of it. They get the numbers back. Player crawling all over Dowling as Harrison Pascoe locks it up for Bonbeach. It'll be thrown up again.
So a ball up. Deep in the forward pocket for Bonbeach, or CPL I should say. No one can quite take possession. Johnson can't get it. Ooh. And he gets taken high. So Johnson will get the free kick at about half back for Bonbeach. Bonbeach lead by 5 points. We have 12 minutes left. Plenty of time. It can go either way. Johnson finds a teammate who can't quite hold the footy. He spills it before he had it in Lockie Harvey. CPL pick it up, throw a handball, can't get it. Johnson again picks it up. He gets thrown in the back. Umpire said no, it wasn't. Jay Russell picks it up, gives a handball. They get the ball moving forward. CPL, here they go. They've got it in their 50 now. Once again, will they get a score? Ball's on the ground. Players dive on it. Burley picks up, gives a handball. CPL throw it on the boot, and it goes across the face of goal. And we will see yet another stoppage deep in the forward line now for CPL.
As Lachlan Osborne did well to throw it on the boot, the score of the last goal for his team, who are now behind by 5 points on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard. O'Brien's Real Estate, our naming rights sponsor today. The tap down, cleared out by Flynn Johnson. He received the tap, and he finds a target taking the mark at half back. And he'll go in short. It comes from the boot of Ha. Gets it to the wing on the outer side. Hand pass comes out now in the direction, and he's taken, when in possession, Banjo Perrott. He received the hand pass over the top, stripped of it, holding the ball. Karen Patterson Lakes footy. Griffiths the target. Had it fisted away by Claypole. They win it again on the rebound, but it's taken at half back by CPL with the footy as Radishing kicks down the line again. Taken by Harrison Hart. Gets boot to ball. No one can take the mark. Through the fingers of Noble. At the back, the defenders are there. Harrington goes in hard, tries to hold it up for the home team. They're another pump at the moment at the Social Club Rooms. Bonbeach a lead by 5 points. Chisholm Institute scoreboard 12-8-80, 11-9-75. Frankston Jeep time clock says 11 minutes left. Socket out again by a number of defenders for Bonbeach. Hand pass from Griffiths, then threading one through traffic under immense pressure. Did a very good job then to get a hand pass out was Jack Pascoe. Then the kick goes down the line for Bonbeach, so they get out of trouble for the time being, and it'll be thrown up again because it was out of play.
10 minutes left, still plenty of time to go.
Oh, absolutely. It's tightened up a lot more. The defence structures are right in place now, aren't they? Spills to the back. Trying to keep it alive is Banjo Perrott, another one of these boys with the mullets, with the long hair, which seem to have come back in. They were there when I was growing up in the 80s. Gary Ayres, etc. Right. Stephen Kernahan thrown up once again. Big fist away from Alex Robertson of Bonbeach. Loose ball again. Robertson gets the hand pass out. Kick is partially smothered of Ha. So CPL have the footy again, but standing firm at half back. Takes them on is Adam Cleaver. He delayed the hand pass, then he gets it out. Goes nowhere in particular. Still in the wing. They try and get it clear now. He got the hand pass free. Pascoe despite being tackled. They're just doing the best they can to knock it forward. Bonbeach under the pump. Here's Griffith standing tall to tackle. Does well to get a hand pass out for CPLs. They've turned it over. Now waiting out with the footy as Harrison Hart's had a good quarter for CPL.
Burley.
Kicks long to Burley. Takes the mark. Right half forward. Well done. He was on the outside. He was a target there, Hart, as Griffiths, who's got a big body on him, stood tall in a standing tackle, able to drill the hand pass out wide, and Hart, who's been influential in his team staying in touch in this last quarter with his run on the wing, especially on the outer side, managed to find Burley, who's gone back forward, and he's looking to kick his third.
You're backing him in here, Dan?
Oh, I think so. Slight angle, 40 metres out, Matty, to put his team back in front. They trail by 5 points. Leans back, cross the face, doesn't quite make it. Almost a mark to Karen Patterson Lakes. The umpire doesn't pay it. I think the Karen Patterson Lakes bench thought it should have been claimed. It'll be thrown up just outside the goal square. 80 plays 75. Chisholm Institute scoreboard. Bonbeach in front, but defending stoutly. The tap down, then there's a shot at goal. And it's been claimed, taken by Tristan Burley, who roved it. He's put it through. We're just waiting to see whether there might be a free kick or a touch. It's a goal. It's a goal. The Bonbeach defenders are remonstrating. The umpire took a while, and then he conferred with the goal umpire, but well done. The tap down was brilliant, and dribbling home his third. Burley, another lead change. Karen Patterson Lakes in front, 12-9-81. Now Bonbeach have got to win it again, 12-8-80. Chisholm Institute scoreboard.
Umpire believes will whistle then for a free kick, and then he called advantage. So that's what that little pause is for.
Thank you, Matty. 3 goals to Burley. Back in the middle. Pascoe beats Boyd. Griffiths, how good's he been? Taps it down. Pascoe's hand pass run down. Loose ball again. Comes out. Taken by Jack Edwards. Drives his team inside 50 for Bonbeach. They need a goal. Hasn't been forward much in this quarter. At the back with numbers. Able to clear again. Karen Patterson Lakes under the pump. He's done well, Hart. He drives it across the goal face a little bit dangerously. Player was shoved in the side. The umpire said play on. Picked up by Noble. Drives it down the line. Now they've got loose men everywhere. Picked up by Hart. Hart now kicks long, looking for Burley. Caught in the middle of the pack. Off hands, Cleaver's there. His hand pass for Bonbeach is errant. Back inside 50. Hart does well. Heard the voice. Goes over the top. Player taken high. Player taken high for Karen Patterson Lakes as he received the hand pass. And he'll go back at half forward and have a shot.
Do you reckon Cleaver's nickname's the Butcher?
Well, or even Beaver. Leave it to Beaver, the famous, well before your time. Before my time too, but I watched it in repeats in my early days.
Right.
It was, the family was Cleaver, and there was a little character called Beaver. Leave it to Beaver, he and his family. Father and mother and 2 sons. Slight angle, kicks it low and flat to full forward, off hands, behind. Good defence by Bonbeach. But they need a goal here. Scoring's dried up as the ball's been camped in Karen Patterson Lakes forward line at the Social Club rooms. 12-10-82 to 12-8-80. Chisholm Institute scoreboard. Over 6 minutes left on the Frankston Jeep time clock. Back into play. High kick. Mark was dropped by Lachlan Harvey as the kick came in from Harrison Pascoe. It's kept alive, close to the boundary by Cooper Forsyth. Feeds the hand pass out again. He's been good today, Jade Russell. A bit quieter in the second half. His kick, though, doesn't find a target. Comfortable mark taken at half back. For Bonbeach, they kick to the wing again, getting up marking, but not able to hang on to the mark was Harvey. Off hands to Osborne, has had a great last quarter. Almost brought down on a tackle was his teammate Griffiths, lost control of it. Now they win possession. Good hand pass comes out to Robertson. His hand pass doesn't quite find a target. Puts his teammate Johnson under pressure, but he gets away. Met late. The kick was effected, and intercepting now is Burley. This is Nathan Burley, Tristan's brother at half back for Karen Patterson Lakes. Can't take the footy. Wobbled forward again by Haar. Makes 5 metres for Bonbeach. Overrunning at Karen Patterson Lakes. On the end of it is a chance for a shot at goal. Wobbling it along the ground. And home! Terrific goal. I've got a feeling it's Patrick Lowe that's kicked that. He received the hand pass. He elected to do the Jason Dunstall dribble kick. And Matty Lowe will be wrapped as Patrick Lowe puts Bonbeach back in front. 13-8-86 to 12-10-82. Chisholm Institute scoreboard. And we're inside the last 5 minutes of this thriller.
How good was that? They got the momentum going forward. And Patrick Lowe was able to get on the end of it and put through a nice dribble kick.
We've kicked 3 and done well. 86 to 82. Karen Patterson Lakes have got to try and win it again now. Out of the middle goes Boyd, who's been enormous in the second half. His hand pass doesn't find the target. Chapman plays it in front for Bonbeach. They get the footy again, throwing it on the boot. Harvey's had some important touches last couple of minutes. High kick to half forward. No mark taken. Loose ball. It's to be won again. Hand pass comes out for Bonbeach. Johnson lays a tackle because he couldn't quite get the footy. Now trying to get hold of the footy is Cooper Forsyth. He's taken on a tackle for CPL. The umpire's found a free kick. Which way? Karen Patterson Lakes off the play. I think Cooper Forsyth in the blue boots will take it at half back. Defending at the senior ground end of this venue. His team trailing. Kicks into the middle of the ground. No mark taken. Boyd in front does well. Sockering it out Bonbeach. Loose contest. Who's going to win it? Picking it up now Edwards does well. Takes them on. Got one high. Did well. Put his body where it needed to go. Takes the free kick, attacking side centre square. Kicks low and flat. Low up. Can't take the mark. Near the goal square. Forsyth gets the hand pass out. The hand pass came out to Radising. Radising gets the hand pass out to his teammate who kicks long to the wing on the outer side. And Griffiths, who's been brilliant. Big candidate for the Telstra Business Technology Centre Melbourne South Best on Ground Award. Kicks down the wing again and leading nicely as Noble has had a big day for Karen Patterson Lakes. They still trail at the moment by 4 points. Kicks towards the wing. No mark taken. Loose ball. They've got the numbers here, Bonbeach, to lock it up. That's what they want to do, and they do. And on the Frankston Jeep time clock, right on 3 minutes left, Matty. Chisholm Institute scoreboard, 13-8-86 to 12-10-82. The home team, Bonbeach, in front.
What a game we have on our hands here. 4 points in it. Ball's thrown up on the outer wing. CPL win the tap, but it gets to a Bonbeach player. Bonbeach get the ball moving forward. They've kicked it to centre half forward. Here they go. They've got plenty of players running forward. But CPL, no. Now Bonbeach, what a clean pickup we have there. and they kick the ball forward at goal. A snap around the corner doesn't register a score. CPL player keeps the ball in before it went out of bounds. Bonbeach pick it up, and we see Goff with a snap around the corner, and that's gone out of bounds.
It's not a bad result. Deep into attack. Michael Strawn overran it then for Karen Patterson Lakes, number 35. Look, both teams have been enormous today. It's been a wonderful contest.
2 minutes to go. 4 points in it, Dan.
Under 17 footy in AFL Southeast is in very, very good shape. Thrown up again, deep into attack. The tap down, trying to get hold of the footy. Not able to was Bretherton. He had the kick run down and eventually cleared out of defence by Michael Strawn of Karen Patterson Lakes. Roos it long, out of bounds on the full low. Bonbeach have got possession. They've got the lead by 4 points with 1:45 left. So, little pass. And they can slow it down. I think Pasco's been great too, playing in the ruck. Plays on quickly, drives it long to the hot spot, to the mark. Strong mark. Beautiful kick by Pasco. Kicked it low and flat and with distance. Finds a teammate who just had a little bit of separation on his opponents, Matty, at full forward. You being a full forward would know that the separation is absolutely vital. And a great piece of play by Bailey, who kicked 2 goals in the first quarter to ignite his side, can make it almost impossible for this very gallant Karen Patterson Lakes team to win today. And Bonbeach to get over the line, having given up the lead twice today, including this last quarter. Bailey, 25 metres out. He kicks. He goals. 10-point lead. 14-8-92 inside the last minute. 12-10-82. Karen Patterson Lakes. Bailey has 3 on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard.
That's reward for effort there for his rucking he's done for the last few quarters, Dan, after he kicked a few early ones. Good on him, and I'd say that's the sealer.
I think so. And how good is he's been absolutely fantastic, Jack Pascoe, in the ruck.
I agree.
He's another candidate for our Telstra Business Technology Centre of Melbourne South Best on Ground. We're going to have to work very hard to get our game changer goal of the day. There have been some specials. Thrown up now. 10-point lead. They might be home, Bonbeach. Last 30 seconds of the game. Ball bobbling around in the middle. Quick kick comes out again from Noah Wilson towards half forward. Cooper Forsyth attacks it hard in front. Then overruns it. Maybe one last hurrah. Bretherton. Johnson. There's the siren. There's the siren. Bonbeach win a ripper. What a game of footy. Welcome back after COVID, and well done, boys, from both teams. That was an absolute special in the under-17 C division. You can tell how disappointed the Karen Patterson Lakes boys are. That was a wonderful game of footy. High scoring, end-to-end stuff. Defence good when it had to be. Forward play great when it had to be. 14-8-92 to 12-10-82. Bonbeach getting over the line by 10 points on the Chisholm Institute scoreboard. And this time, Matty, after in the second and third quarters, Karen Patterson Lakes kicked late goals. Bonbeach kicked the sealer after they looked in trouble.
Yeah, that's it. But what a great game. As we touched on before, I think AFL Southeast really have this divisional footy going right. And I think the footy's heading in the right direction for AFL Southeast.
Well, Burley kicked 3 for Karen Patterson Lakes. Bailey kicked 3 for Bonbeach. Noah Wilson kicked a couple, as did and Patrick Lowe kicked 3 as well. He was terrific up forward. Singles to Harvey, to Ha, and also to Flynn Johnson, who got into the game. We know Bretherton kicked that magnificent goal off the stoppage. How good was that?
Yeah.
We mentioned Burley kicking 3 for Karen Patterson Lakes. Osmond got a goal to put him in front. Russell was very good. I thought he died a bit in the second half, and Griffiths kept going. They were their 2 leading midfielders for Karen Patterson Lakes. Gazola, a wonderful goal. Jet Dowling kicked a goal. Just a good game of footy. Just a really good game of footy, and I think both coaches should be pleased. I mean, the defensive structures are in place. Well, we like free-flowing footy as well. Take the game on.
Yeah.
And both teams had sufficient skill to take the game on, and it was really, really enjoyable.
It was a great win, and now for our game changer goal of the day, Dan, we had a few special ones, but which was your favourite?
Well, there were 2 that stand out for me. The one that put his team in front from off the edge of the boot from Lachlan Osborne, down at the social club rooms in the last quarter for Karen Patterson Lakes, but Bretherton, who the snap under pressure off the stoppage.
Yeah.
Only crafty small forwards, and he's only young, remember, can do that. I mean, that was just a clever, smart goal. So maybe that just wins it.
I can tell
very,
you,
very tight.
That's my game changer goal of the day. So that was super.
And I thought Burley, he was very good. He either went back or in the ruck, and then he took that strong mark in the middle of the pack. Might be our mark of the day for Growth Syndicates Australia for Karen Patterson Lakes. Tristan Burley, he's got a brother who played down back as well, but Tristan Burley was terrific.
Outstanding kick.
As the Karen Patterson Lakes boys sit down and are addressed by their coach, you should be very proud of their efforts today. Our BOG for the Business Technology Centre of Melbourne South, obviously Griffith's great, Russell magnificent, especially in the first half for Karen Patterson Lakes. I thought the big ruckman Pascoe, and he set up that last goal, that beautiful centering bullet kick that found his teammate in Jack Edwards. I thought he played a great game. Very hard to pick, isn't it?
It is. Personally, I really liked Ethan Bailey. I thought he was super.
Yes.
He played in the middle, played up forward. But Pascoe as well, he was great. Even Patrick Lowe.
Well, he led well too, but Bailey was fantastic. It's always hard to give it to a losing team. I thought Griffiths was superb today, but
and Russell.
Yeah, Russell was magnificent. I thought he tired a bit in the second half. I wonder whether, and we can find that out from Bonbeach, whether they might have put maybe a soft tag on him and stopped him from being as dominant, because he was in every single contest in the first half.
The start of that last quarter, I was watching quite closely, and they did have a young fella who was all over him, as you would say. He was
all over him like a cheap suit, mate.
That's it. I did use that yesterday.
You did? One of my old lines. That's all right, mate. I've never come up with an original line in my life, mate. That's what it's all about. Look, very hard. Yeah, maybe Ethan Bailey, but look, well done, Karen Patterson Lakes. It was a really good game of footy.
Oh, it was
really
fantastic.
Good game of footy, and enjoyed every single minute of it. Both teams knew what they had to do. I mean, they had the loose man when they had to. They were good in the ruck. I thought Boyd in the second half too, going into the ruck, did a good job, because it gave them another target up forward to help Burley, and that of course was Noble, who was good in the first half too, Karen Patterson Lakes, but Pascoe just held his own all day for Bonbeach. He was certainly one of their best in what was a very, very good performance, and I even thought the centre half back did a good job. He's his brother, Harrison Pascoe, playing at centre half back, and Jack Pascoe in the ruck.
How many brothers did we have out there today?
We had a few. We had Harrison Pascoe and Jack Pascoe for Bonbeach YCW. We had the Burley brothers, Tristan, and also Nathan for Karen Patterson Lakes, and I think that might just
Did
about
you say the
be it.
Pascoes?
I said the Pascoes.
Yeah,
said the Pascoes, but and they were terrific. They played a great game, and I thought that Flynn Johnson was seen as one of the stars. He was, I thought, well held early. I thought there was a bit of tagging going on with him early, or a run with roll against him early by CPL. But then he got into the game the longer the game went, and some of the things he did, he's very clever, isn't he? He just knew what to do.
Yeah, well,
where to stand, what to do, how to get the footy.
In the second half, when he needed to stand up, he did, and he got the ball deep in the forward line a number of times, which Bonbeach were able to kick a goal or two from in the end. But what a day today at Bonbeach.
And thanks to O'Brien Real Estate for making it possible. Wonderful to be here. Good to have footy back. We'll be back again next weekend, God willing. COVID willing is too, and we hope everything will be okay. It's just wonderful to have it back, and just the atmosphere around here today. People just smiles on their faces, wanting to play, wanting their kids to play, and just happy to be involved. 14.892, 12.10.82. We thank O'Brien Real Estate, our major sponsor, and all the other sponsors today too, Matty.
Yep, and don't forget, Dan, get your GameFace on.
And thanks to all our support staff as well.